Hi lovelies, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a tutorial on this very bright look right here. I was inspired to do something different. I feel like I've been doing a lot of similar color toned looks on my channel of late. I know that's what a lot of people like to see because, you know, some people are a little bit scared to be adventurous, but I've got that beautiful Morphe palette that I think I've shown you before, and I just really wanted to use the colors in it, and this is the look I came up with. I really hope you enjoy it, so if you're interested, keep watching. So today I want that sort of flawless look for the skin, because I found with brighter sort of looks it does obviously attract a lot more attention to the face, obviously. So I like to really get a sort of as perfect a foundation application as I can. So for that I'm going to use the Picture Perfect Blur Primer by Oh So Heavenly. You can get these at Clicks. It is one of their brands. So yeah, that is the primer I'm going to use today, just that one. Just a bit on the back of the hand as usual, guys, like always. And then we're just gonna massage it in all of the skin as usual. And then over that I'm just gonna put a little bit of the Nivea Sensitive Aftershave Balm just to make sure it sticks nicely. So basically what the first primer will do is it'll just blur out any imperfections in the skin, so like lines, wrinkles, all of that. And then this has got mostly glycerin in it, so it's just going to make sure that everything adheres nicely to the skin in terms of your foundation application. So you know the drill, guys. Massage it in for about 30 seconds to a minute until you can feel it go all nice and tacky. Okay, now for the foundation. I was looking back at my videos and I see that I have not used this combo for a really long time because I've been, you know, testing out the Catrice foundations, which I do love. But I think today I'm going to go a bit old school. So I'm going to use my favorite combo, which is my MAC Pro Longwear foundation in NC20, and then my Bourjois Healthy Mix foundation in vanilla, just to balance it out. Because I'm still not really tanned yet. It hasn't really been that sunny here. I don't know if that's the right word. It has been sunny, but Mama works a normal job, so I'm normally inside most of the time. So I take, 2 squirts of the MAC Pro Longwear to 1 of the vanilla. Maybe 1.5 today. And then we're just going to mix that on the back of our hand. I'm just going to use my ring finger for this today. You can use your beauty blender like I've used in the past. Okay. Might be a little bit dark for me today. As I said, I've not been in the sun that much. But we're just going to work with it for all intents and purposes of the tutorial. Okay, so once it's all nicely mixed, I just like to take the finger I have been applying it with. Mixing it with. Applying it with. And then I'll just start to lightly dot that all over the face. Then today I'm going to go back in with my beauty blender. This is the white one. I think, as I said before, the different colors of the beauty blenders are for different things. As far as I understand, this is for sensitive skin, but like I said, I haven't tried any of the other ones, so I don't know if that's actually true, if it's better for sensitive skin. But anyway, we're gonna pounce. Okay, it's not really giving the coverage I wanted. I don't think I mixed enough, so instead of trying to mix it again, I'm just going to go over a little bit of my Revlon Colourstay combination oily skin in Nude 002. So I'm just going to get a little, hopefully it's going to be a little bit, because unfortunately it's not a pump action bottle. Oh, it just comes out, and it does come out quite fast, guys, so just be careful with this. And now I'm just going to take my beauty blender and dab this around to try and blend it into the color we've already got on the face, just for a little bit more coverage. Okay, for concealer, we're going to reach for one of the ones that I have been using a lot lately, is the Catrice Liquid Camouflage High Coverage Concealer Waterproof. This is in light beige 020. I have been loving this. It's amazing. I love it. For coverage, it's not super thick either. I find it blends in really nicely to the skin. It doesn't crease. I actually find it doesn't really crease at all. I haven't had any bad experiences with it, but I suppose it also just depends how you set it, maybe. So as always, doing the same as we always do. And then again, taking our damp beauty blender and just pouncing that out. And I get my powder ready now with my brush. It's my new thing. I find the sooner I can set it, it also really helps with that whole creasing situation. So here we go. Then today, for a change to set the rest of the face, I'm going to go in with the Catrice Cosmetics Multicolor Compact Powder Light Skin. This is the one that has all the multicolor guys in it. So I think I've already used this once before, so let's give it a go. So yeah, we're just going to set the rest of the face with this powder. It does give quite a nice sort of natural finish. And because today we're working with very bright colors, you do and can have fallout under the eye here. Now that we've done all our concealer and foundation, you don't really want, you know, all the eyeshadow like falling here. So two things you can do. You can not do your whole face first like I've done. You can do it like I sometimes do my makeup, where I do the eyes first, where I prime the eyes and do all of that, and then I will do the foundation. Or you can do it this way, and then all you're going to do is you're going to take translucent powder, any kind of loose translucent powder, and you're just going to dab it under the eye area just to avoid any fallout from happening, which I will do in a minute because I've just realized I haven't primed my eyes. Sorry guys. Good prime. Catrice Camouflage Cream. This is in Ivory. We're going to use this puppy to prime those peepers to make sure everything stays beautiful and on and lasts all day, all night. So you just take some loose translucent powder. You can take your damp beauty blender, and then you're just going to pop it under the eyes. Don't try to push it in. Just literally let it sit there like that. So then you can just sweep it away, and whatever eyeshadow's fallen will fall onto the powder, and you can just sweep it away. We actually won't be going with any transition colors like I said. Just grab all the brushes we need. So I've seen other tutorials, other YouTubers, makeup artists, what they do is they put a white pencil all over the lid, and it's meant to make the colors more vibrant. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to try it out. I've never done it before. This is the first time. So on one eyelid, I'm going to do this, and on the other one, I'm not going to put it. And I actually want to see for myself if there is a big difference in terms of the color payoff with the eyeshadow. So, yep. Blend that in a little bit with your finger, like you do with your setting cream in the beginning. So the first color we're going to go in with is this neon pink, because what girl doesn't love a bit of pink? So yeah, going to take that on a flat synthetic packing brush like this. Oh, this color, it's so pretty. I don't know if it's actually the white pencil that's making all the difference, but this looks really, really bright. Like the payoff on the camera is pretty much the payoff in real life. It's like a bit crazy. Let's try it on the other eye that had no white. You see, don't know if you guys can see that, but I can see, yeah, there actually is quite a big difference. We start packing more on though, to be fair. The vibrancy is less. I don't know if you guys can see this on camera, but like this one isn't as neon as like this side. But yeah, let's keep going. Just on the lid, guys, just go up to your crease. Remember, do packing motions. Don't go like I'm literally packing like this sort of a movement, and then when I get up to the crease, I literally take the end of the brush. The brush isn't flat, it's at an angle. And I sort of, that's what I use to sort of round it off at the top and then put it back flat on the lid. Okay, next I'm going to go in with also a flat but square synthetic brush. And I think just to blend out the harsh line at the top, I'm going to go in with the sort of purpley pink just above that neon pink, just to kind of blend out that harsh line a bit. And then just going with back and forth, gentle windshield wiper motions. Oh, I can't talk today. I'm going to blend out that harsh line. Okay, then with no product on it at all, this is my Sigma E40 brush. I'm just going to go and soften that up even more. So I'm just really smoking or blending that out right to the top. And then I'll go back in and just grab a little bit more of that color into the crease. Going back in with another flat synthetic packing brush, we're going to go for that really bright, you can't really see it in the camera, but it is a metallic-y kind of green at the very top there. And this, we're just going to pack in the outer corner. I may have to lay down. Okay, so I think it's not really coming out. Let's lay down this green first, and then we're going to put that one on top. So let's go in with this one. I think with this color, you're going to have to be very patient and put it on and pack it on. And I'm going into that metallic-y green. Then going in with that brush that we used in the crease, because it's got a little bit of that pink color. Just gonna blend it in a little bit. You can see how the eyeshadow is falling out, so thank goodness I put that powder there. Otherwise we would have some green hot mess going on after we were finished with this look on our foundation. I won't lie guys, this really isn't sort of giving me the color payoff the green as much as I wanted it to, but we can always make a plan. Just have the whole bottom lash line to do, so it's fine. I think I'm quickly going to throw my brows on guys before we carry on. There we go, brows are on, same way I always do it. So now we need to work on the bottom lash line, so I'm going to wipe this powder away now. But I'm going to use the same brush that I used to set my eyes, so hopefully we haven't got too much bakage. Seeing that green is gone, not a mark. Love this little trick. Although it isn't really a trick, it's been around in makeup for a long time. Like when I did my course all those many years ago, that's what we learned how to do. So I can't say it's new, it's actually really, really old. So now I think on the bottom lash line, we're going to try and really get that green because it didn't really work on the top, which I'm a little bit upset about. It didn't really come out the way I wanted it to, but you know what guys, when you're trying new looks and it isn't going the way, you just got to improvise, just try something else and keep going until, you know, the look will come together. It might not be exact, sorry, I'm trying to find a brush here. Sorry, as I was saying, it might not be the way you wanted it or you envisioned it, but just, you know what, sometimes you just gotta roll with it. So I'm gonna go in again with my flat definer brush by Sigma, the flat one that looks like that. I'm gonna go in with that green first on the whole bottom, and then I'm gonna smoke it out with that other one. After this, I'm going to be taking my favorite liquid liner, which is Rimmel Glam Eyes in black, and I'm going to be doing a freehand winged liner today. So as usual, starting with a thin line over the whole lid, and then I extend the line out on the side, and then I draw it backwards into the lash line, and then I just fill it in on the side. I will leave a link below to a video I do have on my channel that will show you this in a slower motion, but I'm just going to repeat the same step on the other eye after this. Next, taking any mascara, we're just going to do a coat on the lashes, just preparing for the false lashes so they blend in nicely, so you don't have to do too much here guys. And then taking a black kohl eye pencil, I'm just going to fill in my waterline at the same time, and then also doing my bottom lashes with a coat of mascara. Then I'm going to take my favorite drugstore lash glue, which is by Essence, and I'm gonna start putting on my false lashes. I generally place them with my fingers, and then I'll use a tweezer to sort of position the lash and get it as close to the lash line as I can. And then I'll take it sideways, as you see me doing here, and actually push it into the lash line just to make sure that the whole lash all the way along is stuck to the lid. Then taking on mascara again, I'm going to do another coat just to attach my real lashes. Then going in with my favorite Catrice bronzer, I'm going to bronze my face, which as usual is going to be sides of my temples, my forehead, my jawline, and obviously under my cheekbones. And then we also know I like to just bronze my nose, which you see me doing here. And then for some reason today I was a little bit heavy-handed, but it's not a problem. All you do is you take your beauty blender, which is a little bit damp still, and then you just sort of blend it out, and you'll see that it isn't as harsh as it was before. Then going in with a small detailer brush, I'm going to dip into my Makeup Revolution highlighter palette. I will put the name in the description box below as always. And I'm going to pop this into the inner corner of my eye and also into the front of my eyebrows, just to give my arch that higher lifted look. Then going into my Makeup Revolution blush palette, I'm going to mix those 3 colors I showed you there. We don't want a very pink blush, guys. You want to go more for your naturals and more corally colors, because we have so much pink going on in the eye. Then going back into the highlighter palette from Makeup Revolution, I'm going to pick up that same color again, and I'm going to use this as my highlight today on the top of the cheekbones, above the eyebrows, on the ball of my nose as the bridge as well, and also on the top of my Cupid's bow. And taking our big fluffy powder brush, we're just going to blend all of that together onto the face so it looks all seamless. And then we're going to take our MAC Fix Plus and give ourselves a good spray of this just to settle all that powder on our face. Okay guys, I'm going to give you 2 different lip options with a look like this. If you're going to go bold, you can go bold in the lips as well. I'm going to show you this with the Miley Cyrus Viva Glam lipstick and her lip gloss that came with it. It is a very bright fuchsia pink, but I will let the color do all the talking. I think it's a beautiful color. So what I just like to do is I just like to take off any other excess foundation that might be on my lips with a little baby wipe. And then we get to a lining. And then here is the Viva Glam Miley Cyrus lipstick. Isn't that beautiful? It is a really bright color, guys, so you can totally leave this look like this if you want, but I just am in love with this gloss of hers. It's got like this beautiful glitter in it, but it's not a chunky glitter. I just think it looks really gorgeous. Obviously, they were created together to go together, so I always just like to put this on top. There you go. Here's the look with a bold lip. Okay, now for the nude version, I'm going in with one of my favorite matte pencil, Subculture. I'm going in with Apocalypse by Rimmel. This is in the color Luna. And then obviously with my favorite Flesh Pot, also by MAC. Now because you can see Flesh Pot is a true nude, it totally wipes out your lips. I always like to put a little bit of this on top. It does look like a very bright orange, like a coral. This is a proper coral color. I just dab. Sorry, that's my dogs. Just like to dab it on, just like that. And here you have the option with the nude lip. Thank you so much for watching, guys. As always, your support is greatly appreciated by me. I really hope you enjoyed this look. Something fun, something different. I know Halloween is coming up, could use it as a Halloween look instead of doing some crazy look. If you're not into the whole dress up thing, doing something fun with your makeup is an easy way for any kind of dress up party where you don't have to then maybe wear a costume or whatever. You can do something bright and fun with your makeup. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you would like to see more looks like this with more colors incorporated, please give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment below. Also, all of my social media tags are in the video here. But as always, guys, love you so much and thanks again for watching. Ciao, ciao. I'm recording, but it's fun.
I thought you were talking
to myself.
on the phone, no?
No, I'm just recording, babe.